So we've decided to do our fence wall. So today is the first day of digging the foundation for the fence wall. Yes, we're trying to do as much as possible. Right now, the woodwork is going on for the second level. So we decided, just instead of waiting for it to be cast, we decided to do a wall to protect our land and also protect our material. And yeah, so I'm on site. It's pretty early in the morning and they've started digging the foundation. For the foundation, they charge 4,000 Ghana to dig it, and then for the block work and everything else will be about 24,000 Ghana cedis. So nothing is cheap. Yeah, so that's basically just for labor, and then I'm going to need over 6,000 pieces of blocks and about 380 bags of cement, and then about 50 iron rods, which they're going to use to make like 85 pillars. Okay, and then the steel bender will charge 1,300 to do the pillars. Okay, so yeah, for the fence wall, eventually we're going to divide it because we're living on one plot. We're going to take a little bit off the 2 plots left, so we're not sure yet. So now we're just building the wall around the whole 3 plots, and then as we get ready to move in, we'll take a little bit of the other 2 plots to add it to our private residential and then do our landscaping. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Super exciting. So yeah, it's moving on slowly but surely. Right now we have a little bit of funds available, so we don't want to wait and delay other things. So while we're waiting for the woodwork to be finished, then we're doing the fence wall, right? So that's what it is, instead of waiting. And because materials are going up every minute, so if you have the money available, every little bit, just don't wait till use it somewhere else, because we're going to need blocks, we're going to need cement, we're going to need iron rods, and that's basically what we need for the building too. And they go up in price pretty much every week. So do what you can, and eventually you'll be glad you did. So that's the update. I'm on site. Yeah, checking on them. You see the carpenters are working. I'm checking on the foundation digging. So yes guys, foundation digging has begun, and yes, I'm not into this square footage kind of thing but we are fencing 3 plots, and 1 plot is 80 by 100. Okay, so that times 3, that's how we're doing the foundation. And we have decided to share the land into 2 equal parts, so 1.5 for our private residence, and then another 1.5 for future development. But we're not doing the middle wall yet because we still have to figure out where things are going. So when we're ready, we'll do that one. Okay, so this video is just for foundation, and then block laying, carpentry work, steel bending job. You know how it is when you're building, you need these two. You need a mason, you need a carpenter, you need a steel bender. So I'll just tell you the cost involved in getting a 3 plot fenced. Okay, not including plastering. Okay, we're not doing plastering yet, and we're not doing the middle partition wall. Concrete is about to start, so it's a busy site day. So yeah, here are the costs involved in getting the wall done. We did the foundation. We paid 4,000 for the foundation. It took about a week. Then the mason's job, he quoted 25,000, but we eventually started on 23,000, and that's from foundation up to the carpenter will do. So that's his pay. And then the steel bender, he had to do 85 pillars, okay, and he charged 1,300. The mason quoted 330 bags of cement, but as of now, as I'm editing this video up to the capping level, we bought 170 bags of cement, which comes to 9,536. And then blocks, he quoted 6,591, and we've bought 5,000 out of that, and that's 25,000 Ghana cedis. As of now, we're not going to need any more blocks. There are some left. Okay, we didn't use all the 5,000. We have a little left because it's basically done. Now we're just waiting for the metal work to go in between it, so we're good on the blocks. We had 2 trips of stone, which came to 2,800. It's early Monday morning. I'm on site. We're currently doing a fence wall and nobody's here. I came here like 10 after 7. It's like 7:30. Nobody's here. It's like everything takes so long. It's like it's stalling, and I just it's not easy. Oh my gosh. It's like you would think early morning they will be on site. I'm here. Nobody's here, right? So, and there's nothing you can do. You just have to wait. They come in when they want to. And the carpentry work for the next level is also taking so long. It's hard. It's hard. But there's nothing I can do. Everything takes so long. I wish like so yeah, update. So I'll get to somewhere here, and then here. This would be the car gate. As you can see, the pillars are bigger than our normal pillars. So those would be the entrance for our residence. And I'll go see the gate and the car entrance for the other plot. This is the car entrance for the rest of the plot, but this container is in the way, so we have to leave it, and then eventually as we finish and we don't need it, we move it, and then we do. So as you can see, this is one, and the other big pillar for the car. This would be the car entrance to this. This one is development for future plans, so I'll tell you about it when we start. So that would be the walk-through gate. Then this is the car entrance. So Musha block lane as you. Yeah. Okay. Let's start. I'm about to start the block lane. Right there. It's getting real. So the actual wall is going up, yes, and of course once the wall is up, we're going to need the carpenter to do some carpentry work around the pillars so we can cast it, so make the wall stronger. And for that he charged 2,000 Ghana cedis for his workmanship. Okay, and then I bought like 42 pieces of board for that, which came to about just under 2,000 Ghana cedis for that. And of course they started, and then as they finished the wall, I also have to hire the carpenter to do the capping on the top and the steel bender to continue do some steel work so we can put it on the top, and then the carpenter will have like wood frame around it, and then we cast it. That is included in the mason's charges, the capping, but the steel bender's job for the top of the wall, like you see here, is not included, and the carpentry work too is not included. So those are extra. Like for the fence wall, I had like 2 different carpentry work and then 2 different steel bending work. Okay, so that's how it is. And one thing about Ghana is when you're doing a project, like you pay every individual versus like they take the contract and they hire a carpenter and everything, and then they just give you the key when it's ready. No, the mason takes his charges, and then the carpenter comes in, the steel bender comes in. So it's like you're dealing with 3 to 4 different treatments at a time. The fence wall. It's raining, so we better be quick before the wall breaks. So that's what we're doing today. And that's the carpenter over there putting them in so we can pour the coat. That's how the front will look like. About 4 or 5 cores, and then we put metal designs. Fence wall almost complete. The front all done, back all done. We're just gonna, the welder is working on the metals for the metal, and then the gates. There's the front. There's the side view. All the way around. And the carpenter is doing the capping so we can cast concrete. So we're gonna put iron rods and cast concrete so it's nice and strong. So that's what's happening now. Inside view. So guys, that's it in a nutshell. In the next video, I'll tell you how many more blocks we use to get this capping casted. Okay, so stick around, and I also let you know how much it costs for the gate and how much the weather charged to build 4 gates, as well as how much it cost us for materials. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and smile.